Welcome back. A 16-year-old is still fighting for his life this afternoon after he and 7 other teens were shot near a bus stop in the city's Burholme neighborhood yesterday afternoon. Here is the very latest. Police say they are looking for 3 shooters and a driver seen in surveillance video. Police believe they have found the getaway car, a stolen blue Hyundai sedan, and they say another stolen car found earlier this month may also be connected to the shooting.
People did see things. We had some video we were able to recover there and some other places. So things are starting to come together based on the video that you put out yesterday. We have received numerous tips, and we are working on them tips. We encourage people to continue that because some of those tips are corroborating information we have that I can't talk about yet. But we are moving towards knowing more about what happened yesterday and who we may be looking for.
Northeast High School will be holding classes virtually for the remainder of the week. Natasha.
Well, joining us live is Rickey Duncan, the founder of the NOMO Foundation, which stands for New Options, More Opportunities. Rickey, thanks so much for being here with us today. Now, I know that you watched the video. You've seen what played out there yesterday in Northeast Philadelphia, a mass shooting involving all of these juveniles. Your thoughts just about what happened out there?
I was frustrated. I was distraught. I felt hurt. I felt like, it could have been a lot more preventative measures taken place so these type of things can't happen. But again, that was afterthought. So now I'm thinking towards the future, trying to help and find better ways to prevent this from happening again. Yeah,
and we have talked a lot about providing youth with credible messengers. Yes. And you yourself have your own story that you can share. And tell me a little bit about that and what a credible messenger really is.
A credible messenger is someone that's basically from the street to speak on the streets and no longer in the streets. Some people call them credible messengers. I call them real models. This is somebody that you can relate to in real time, realistically. Someone that a young person can see that not always was on the right side of the tracks, but then turned their life around for the better, that they can model themselves after. Because in these streets, you're always going to have somebody that's going to be mentoring the young people. It's either going to be somebody doing something positive, or the street's going to find their way to mentor them to something negative.
Yeah, and you had your own story about being in and out of jail yourself, and yes. That's why they can listen to you. You can say, look, you don't want to go the route that I went.
You don't want to go to that route. You learn from my mistakes. You don't have to do it through lived experience. I had the unfortunate capabilities to have to doing it through lived experience, which was heart-wrenching, and I just decided that me being a father first, that I wanted to do it a different way, and I wanted to start at home. I wanted to let my children see that what you may have heard of me is not who I am today, and I also wanted the young people that sit with them to see that it is a better way.
Yeah, and what would you say to juveniles who are out there, if you could get to them before something like this happens, to let them know about your foundation and what your foundation does? What would you say to them right now?
I would tell them, things ain't as sweet as it is. Everything you pour syrup on ain't pancakes. Like, you might think that it's good now, but it gets a whole lot worse. So by you coming in through our organization and allowing us to mentor you or show you a better way, first of all, I'm going to let you know that your time is worth money. So we're going to pay you through our Earn and Learn services. We're going to make sure that they got the essentials that they need, because a lot of these young people's situation is situational, and a lot of them don't want to be outside. They don't want to be in the streets. They're just trying to find a way to eat because poverty is real. So I want to let them know that if you come in here, I'll make sure you eat. I'll make sure you got your essentials you need for school, get you a driver's license, give you the skills that you need to get the proper job so you can be in a livable wage and move forward and be the choice of your new generation, because I want to break that generational curse.
Yeah, and on any given day you're helping as many as 180 or so young people around the city?
Exactly. We operate we have a restorative justice program. We operate out of South Philadelphia, also the home of our culinary arts. And our case management and workforce development, trauma-informed care, financial literacy. We're in North Philadelphia. We're mirroring the same programs that we have in South Philadelphia. But in West Philadelphia, we have a huge resource center, 23 apartments, youth safe haven space, whereas though we house young women between the ages of 18 and 25 that's either underhoused or just moving into adulthood or homeless. So we have inside of there, we also have affordable hair care center, so we can make sure that you're right to give you the opportunity to go out there and get a job or feel comfortable about yourself, because we all know that hurt people for a reason, because they feel like that they want us people to feel the way they feel, but they're not always hurting from a physical aspect. So we just try to heal them as much as we can, because just as well as hurt people, good people can heal people.
That's so true. That's so true. And lastly, we know that you have been at the table with city leaders, with Mayor Sherrell Parker, even just the other day or so, just trying to come up with these solutions. I know you have some insight possibly that we don't even have yet in terms of how she wants to tackle gun violence. It's her #1 priority, as we know. What are your thoughts about where we're going with that and if that's going to possibly make a difference?
I think Madam Mann is taking a holistic approach, and I think she's moving in the right direction. She's reaching out and getting the best of the best to move the city forward. I spoke with also Adam Gare, who's the new appointed public safety officer. He has great ideas moving the needle forward. Deputy Commissioner Kevin Bethel, he has great ideas to move the needle forward. And they're also, the good thing about them, that they're partnering with community leaders, you know, and bringing them to the table so that we could take a real strong, holistic approach to help save our city. You know, she's operating under the slogan of One Philly. That means it's not about, it's no big eyes. You know, we're working as a team, and we're going to move it forward. And I'm pretty hopeful. And I do know that, you know, it takes an elephant to get big. An elephant got big off peanuts, and it's not going to happen overnight. She's not Superwoman, and it's a process, and I'm happy and grateful to be a part of it.
Yeah, and we're all very hopeful that things will be turning around.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're thankful so much for all that you do in the community, all that you do with NOMO. Rickey, thank you so much for joining us again. We do appreciate your time and your insight and what you're doing with young people in Philadelphia.
Appreciate it.
All right, Siafa, back to you.
Natasha and Rickey, thank you both.